Good day, everybody. Welcome back to another game of Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. I'm Geode. I'm a Risk Grandmaster, and I hope you guys enjoyed the journey with me today. I am in the last seat today, and man, are my caps horrendous. I'm in the last seat, so stuff like this and these can't be picked because they're singletons, which knocks me down to these four options. Spain is in a pocket, so that's a terrible idea. Purple almost certainly picks this if pink doesn't pick this. This is kind of locked in a pocket. I probably pick this. Man, do I not like my options here. This is eliminated by black capping next to it. Yeah. I could also take top of Orient, but that's late game a bad cap. And early game, questionable. Come on, purple, don't take neighbor cap pink. I want Poland here. I can't really take Poland if you take this. Come on, purple. Give me a game to work with. This isn't a good open, but it is a open. Blue doesn't cap on Gascony, they don't cap on Scotland, they don't cap here, so I don't know where they capped, but maybe they had something nice like this? Benghazi's good on this map. Yeah, not sure. Quick open. White's turn to batter up. Okay. White just attacks down here and condenses the material. No surprises there. So we only see 3 caps in the open. These 2 blizzards and this can lead to some chokes. This here as well. So this entire section is choked up. This is up to here, and Spain is a pocket. Okay, pink attacks through. Okay. Pink takes their bonus turn 1. Yeah. I'm in the last seat, so I might be able to actually take this round 1 off of this 2. Just pop, 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 pop. Black's gonna take an early Spain, it seems. It might be over attacking, but I'm gonna go for it. Barring there being a cap here, which I don't think there was given pink attacked this way, I think I can take an early +8 here. So we've got bickering with purple. The only places we know there's no cap in Africa there. So it's really just here that we got cap. Purple's over attacking quite heavily. Yeah, I'm gonna place it in here and see how much I can take. Oh, there's one in Romania. Come on, nothing. Perfect. And fortify 4 to cap. We've got an 8 cap. That's fantastic. Now for the question. Is somebody going to attack me here before I can actually hold it? Okay, so we got white, pink, black, me. I don't know where blue and purple are. Uh-oh. You're kind of stuck there, pink. Or white, rather. White got +5, so only their cap. There must be a cap in here. I think that I can gather that from white's behavior. What are you up to, pink? Just a single attack? Doesn't retake their bonus. They're either really passive or just not that good. I'd lean towards just really passive. I'm going to try and take Russia next round. We see purple attacking here. This is getting obliterated next round. I think purple's got a cap somewhere in here. Come on, no caps on this. Upper left. Perfect. +12 troops. Blue only gets +5. I now hold 2 bonuses. White might preempt me. But I'd rather have it than not. What's my next? I've kind of forced purple to hit this. So, for what it's worth, I think I just try and take Orient this next round, or I try and snatch to this cap. Depending upon how this is played out. White allows me to hold, for what it's worth. So maybe I try and take Orient next round. My routing for that is here, here, and here. There could be a cap here. I don't know. Pink does not take this. Black's got this here. And then something else. We haven't seen anybody get less than 5 troops yet, have we? Not yet. Purple still gets +6. This is getting wailed on. So, we've got purple here. It's hard to tell where blue is. I'm here, white's here, pink's here, black's here. Loses 5 on that 4. I get 23 troops. I'm just gonna see what I can see here. Oh, that's purple. I'm just gonna move the rest to cap right now. That is an atrocious cap. Okay, blue got +8, so that probably points to blue having this. And I would bet that their cap's probably Benghazi or Greece. Okay. It's white's turn. They pop out Iceland. Or Ireland, one or the other. I suppose it always has to be one or the other, but... Next turn. You need to bring that to cap, sir. Next turn. I wouldn't be surprised if they just strike on me here. Either that or large attack on this left side of the board. Going through the players in the lobby. In the first seat from America, we have Ty Swaminathan. In the second seat from America, we have Hellfire 114N. In the third seat from Australia, we have Barry Thunder 2. In the fourth seat from Canada, we have Patience Shiraki. And in the fifth seat, we have Luciano Fleece. And in the last seat, we have myself. Okay. Blue does not have their cap here. Purple's not good, but purple will become my problem if I don't do something about it. 23. I am going to blue. And a bonus trip here. That hurts purple's game quite hard. So I'd rather have white's cap, blue's cap, pink's. Purple I'm going to just eliminate here. And there's not much purple can do about it. I'll be hitting these 4 territories and hitting this cap, and I think that's all that's left to purple. There's an off chance there's something up here, but that doesn't matter. Playing a bit hyper aggressively, but I think it's just better to ruin purple's game right here than to wait. Black is playing too passively here. Black should have pushed their advantage a little bit more. They could have had this all to themselves. Purple's going to attack me. No. Takes a card and passes. We'll put like 25. And let's put this to here. Purple goes out. Not before they hit me, but blue hit here. Move to cap. No surprises there. Purple's going to get the 12. They're going to hit me, and that's going to be that. White hits down. Okay. who do I try and take out next? Of course, I have to finish the job with purple, but I can't do black yet. Blue's probably the easiest next kill. I think I can get blue. Okay, black's taking a whole chunk of this, which is improper timing right now because I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of people right now. I got the singleton of purples. I've got this piece of pinks, which is going to get obliterated as well. Purple sets in, hits me. It hits me only. You get the 10, I get the 12. This was your last hurrah. Just attack as much as you can. It's what you ought to do. It's an 8. Trade in the soldiers. Let's put in like 18 troops here, the rest here. It's purple gone. Trade in the horses. Fortify that out. I want blue to take their card here. Blue trades in early. Smart. Good decisions from blue. They took a good cap. White took a good cap. There's a world where I just use this to get rid of white. Double up and get pink. Depends upon what's pink's situation is right now. I get somewhere in the realm of like 40 troops right now. Black gets 26. Yeah. Somebody's gonna die, and it's not gonna be blue. Blue's allowing for this because they don't want to die. 48. White gone. How much do we have left of pink? 56? 50 something? Trade in the soldiers. Okay. That we have 248 caps and 11 cap where it doesn't matter. You have a nice trading zone between me and blue. I expect this to continue. It's in Orient. That's not actually that surprising. I have a set. Do I delete pink here? No, pink trades in. Black's not good. So my two good remaining opponents are blue and pink. Blue's too passive. But I need to press my advantage here. Pink, are you going to do something to black? No. Everybody's too passive. So I need to go and take the initiative on black. So you got 70 troops. That's going to barrel this way. Right? Oh, moves up. Then moves over. Okay, how much damage are we going to see? You did it first. You do this one, I've got a set on 5, which is kind of dumb. Because I'll be able to reverse all of it. And there's no way you're reaching this. You might get this cap, but it doesn't matter. I get the 45 trade. You get to lose all your bonuses. You don't open the cap, though, for what it's worth. That's okay. Do I have a set on 3? I do. Okay. Blue prefers attacking here and saving their cap cards. I don't blame them. I wish it was this bonus instead. Pink, will you help me out here? Really, Pink? You had a good thing going. Open this. Are you gonna try and kill blue? On 3? That's a bad idea. That was worth checking on, though, to be fair. Okay. It's 26. That's gonna be 50. Here. Okay. Here comes black. You're gonna stop right there, right? Why would I put troops there? Do I set in early? Kill blue? No. No. Onto this cap because I just don't want it. It's gonna get smacked anyways. Black's got a good position. Okay. Blue moves down. I don't like this because this is something that blue scares me a bit. Is Pink gonna take their bonus maybe? No, Pink's gonna break me. This was gonna get broken anyways though. So it's Pink and Black against me, and Blue I have a working relationship with, but not a good one. Okay, here comes 150 troops, or 160 troops barreling towards me. Takes my cap. Off the cap. Okay. I have to set in here. Okay. So I get to hold nothing. Black decided that their war was with me. This moves to here, right? No. Huh. Blue can have this. I don't need this. Um, this is blue's caps now. I have to bunker down, unfortunately. Blue leaves it. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't see a way I can actually breach pink or black here. Pink may as well just take the cap, right? Put 65 troops on it. Yeah, black is winning this game in this position. Especially with this. I have no idea why they're so fucking winning. I didn't even do anything to pink. Pink spawn hasn't been particularly good. I think blue is the best player in this lobby. Black, I don't get the impression of being very good. Unfortunately, they don't like me. So I don't really have a good cure for this. I don't even know anymore. Can I hold something, please? I realize I'm putting myself in a position where I could get card blocked, but because black could just push a stack here and where am I getting cards? But I don't think I hold this. Maybe pink will allow for this? I think I need to get rid of black from back here. Black's in a good position. Blue's playing smart. I don't know if they're playing well, but they're playing smart. Do I try and take this back? I don't think it does me any favors. With that, I don't have a set on 4. Blue's gonna move this to cap. Yeah, blue is good. I expect that of them. I don't. Black's strong, but I don't think they're skilled. Pink is. I don't have a good read on pink, quite frankly. Because black could simply just eat pink here in a couple turns, which is the frustrating part. The good news is that ultimately black is a 1-point card, 2-point card block, 1 on my cap and 1 here. So once cards get high enough, I need this cap, so down. Blue hit the 7. And I'm getting 10 less troops than black per turn, which isn't significant enough for this to cause me issues long term. Well, for a while, but it could turn into issues eventually. Pink and blue are trading here. Eventually we need to see pink hit black. Good. Can we see, like, more than that? From this? Pink's on 0 cards. I'm on 5. Blue is also on 5. Fortifies most of their troops back. I hope this is enough to get black to either stack here or to end up taking these from pink, or trying to. Okay, I get a set. Troops on Lithuania. I want 50 troops on here. I give blue a card. So I hold this again. It's going to start to not be worth it. Hit up. Yep. This is our infinite trading zone now. That's where I'm going to be trading forever. I'm going to leave this cap open to attacks from that direction. Pink attacks down. Moves back to cap. Yeah. I think me and blue go first and second here. I think pink or black is eventually going to cause themselves issues. Oh, black. Really? Dude. Really? You can at least go through it. Park yourself in a different bonus. Okay, I can live with that, I suppose. But you literally broke everything of mine. We're placing 26 troops here. Okay, so the idea is that black and blue are in here. Black moves to this territory. Oh. Blue. Black's just gonna hit me again. Crud. Pink attacks here. Black's gonna be forced to hit my 16. The idea was that black parks themselves here. Yeah. I don't think I ever hold bonuses again. I probably shouldn't. There goes my 16. This to cap. Can I stop losing bonuses? I know blue's got to hit me, so it's going to happen. Pink's going to trade in this bonus. I'm just going to be investing in this cap right now. I think that's my best play. We let blue just smother themselves. Is black going to have a modicum of self-control here? Okay. Trade in the horses. Let's do the Estonian troops. So, there's a couple options here. I think I have the control of this game though. Me and Pink. Pink breaks me. Okay, Pink's just hitting. I think I can win this. But not because of my opponents. I'm going to preserve this cap, and I'm going to put most of my troops in Poland. But really, this is dumb. Check here. This goes to cap. Yeah, just sit back and wait a little bit. Okay, Pink. Yeah, this game is going to take a while. I got the 2 kills that happened, but jeepers. So I have less than blue. So this game I'm just playing the heel, I think. Black's turn. Terrorize somebody else. Okay, I'm kind of thinking that yeah, I could start setting up a card block. Okay. I probably need a route pink from up here. Good. I guess. Attack one of these. Okay, that's a set. Pink probably would be in a better position if they weren't on a single cap. Or if they were on a single cap instead of two. Okay, I will attack. Istanbul. We'll do Sebastopol. We'll put like 125 here. Place troops on cap. And we're kind of in that stage of the game where it's just cards skip past. Here comes blue. Yep. Doesn't hit through material. Probably smokes this cap. Right? You want a different cap than Greece. Yep. They lost 150. They've got like 300 something there. Okay. Yeah, blue is smart. Pink only has 200 troops left. Do they sue out? No, they do not. Okay. So who wins this in a 1v1 between me and blue? I beat black almost every time here. I don't think I necessarily beat blue every time, though. Especially given my inferior position. Is black going to pick up extra cap? No, black's just going to hit blue. And they're going to get there, I think. Okay. They didn't move any troops back. Just place a troop here. The thing is if I want to get rid of blue, now is probably the best time. Because they only got like 400 troops. But I kind of forced them to do that. Yeah, I think blue's got the better position between the two of us. So I kind of don't want to have this game. I don't want to put blue in the position to win. The reason why they're in the better position is because they can hold this pretty easily. This game's gonna take a while. So my current train of thought is that we're kind of in stalemate city. Even though we're not doing the cards take a single territory, skip, and then be done. That's my hunch on where we're at right now. Black's taking all of this from blue. Not that it matters tremendously, but it matters a bit. Pink traded in, right? Yeah. So they got like 300 something on their cap. Okay. So, come what may, I suppose. Get troops on Lithuania. Black gets 53 troops. You gotta realize, Blue, though, that that's probably too much to let this guy have. That's still more than sets are. Black's gonna attack a bunch of this. They're not gonna hit my cap. They might hit it in a couple turns. Don't get me wrong. I'm just gonna make this 175. Put a single troop here, put a bunch of troops on my main cap. Yep. If this gets hit, it gets hit, but... Yeah, blue is good. So I, to a large extent, don't want to see them make it to an endgame. Black, I can tell, is not good, but they've got a boatload of troops. Pink is mediocre, and is probably going to be the first of the four of us to go out. Probably to black. Hits here. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, none of that makes sense. This 17 is getting hit by black, probably, if it doesn't get moved away. No, yeah. That 17 is gone. Pink doesn't even make anything. So I'm going to take this. Yeah. So blue holds these two caps. I hold this. Pink holds this. I hold this. Black holds this. Thing is if you play this differently as black, you get card blocked. So playing it the way that they are isn't necessarily that terrible of an idea. But eventually this gets eradicated. The thing is getting an extra 50 troops a turn for a while it adds up. Okay. Pink's just hitting stuff to hit stuff, as per normal. Yeah, I don't really get pink. I think pink is bad compared to the rest of these games. Blue, I think, is a GM. If they're not a GM, they're a master on their way to GM. Or a Smurf account. Black, I don't think, is good. But I also think black is going to end up being going into the finale, because neither of these guys are. This game could very well last like 5 hours because me and Blue are going to be too passive to get anything done, and Black is going to have a stupid amount of troops and is eventually going to hit one of us. I think that's where this goes. Yeah. I'm going to take a glance on the risk leaderboards and see if Blue shows up towards the top, because I think this guy's great. We're looking at Ty Swamathon. Okay. I get a set. Right in Israel. Make this a 200. Place 3 troops here. Place the rest on the So, looking through, not in the top 50. Not in the top 100. Unless they're incognito, but yeah, this guy is playing very reserved, very chill. I expect GM from the guy. Let's just check here. Come on. One thing which I haven't been liking about certain maps as of late is there are certain territories which are really small. It's not an issue on this map that they have an awkward hitbox to actually click on them. So if, for example, with Sevastopol, if Sevastopol had this issue, in order to actually click on Sevastopol, you have to hit in this corner. Up here doesn't work for some reason. It's just weird. Okay, Pink's looking at taking this bonus. So who's going to get card locked here? It's not going to be me. It's not going to be Blue. Pink would be rather hard to card block. I don't think Pink's going to be allowed to hold this for a long time, and any troops invested into it's going to be kind of a waste. I'm going to just trade down here, I think. I don't have any purpose in doing anything else right now, because this gap here I'd rather just have open. These cap cards are not as important. Black is getting 54 troops a turn, which is insane. Are they trading Benghazi? We'll put 2 troops here, the rest on this cap. And 4 or 5 back. We're just going to take cards down there. Batter up, Blue. Yeah, Blue upgraded when they had the chance. They're playing pretty well. I don't really have any complaints about this guy's game. Um, I don't see them in the top 500 players, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were. Black botting out here would be terrible, though, for my game. Or at least not. It wouldn't be fun for Pink. It would be mediocre for me and Blue, and probably good for Black's game, honestly, if they bought it out, because Pink's gonna just get swallowed by Black's troops. I expect there to be like 800, 900 troops here. Yeah. Trading these. Let's put on like 50 troops, just because. And the rest goes to cap. Either Black. I'm gonna hit this probably if it doesn't trade with me. So my read on the situation is that Black is walking here and trading with them. That's my current read on the situation. And Black, but Blue's only been getting 5 troops, so they gave up this cap. Huh. They gave it to Black. So Black now has a foothold on this side of the board, which nothing can be done about. Huh. So who's the easiest card block right now? It's not me, it's not Blue. I think the next cap to fall is going to be this one to Black. Yeah. Yeah, that cap's getting rolled eventually. Dude. That's concerning. Just chalks the board up with 29s. So is there a world where Black doesn't win this? Because they're going to be off to such an advantage here that it's going to be hard to counter them if you're anybody other than me. Theoretically, we could just trade infinitely here, so none of us are really at risk of card block without the other two's permission. But Black's going to end up eating this cap here, and it's not going to even be very long. Probably hit this next turn. This the turn after. I'm not going to roll a 25 if I don't have to. I'm not going to roll a cap card if I don't have to. This 350 is ridiculous. Black's play this entire game has been somewhat ridiculous. I probably should have gotten rid of Blue earlier and left White on the board instead. That could have been a good play. But here's the thing, though. No, that doesn't work. I was thinking if Black went and took out pink. And it's down to just me and blue. How can we card block this guy pretty easily? And no, there's not a good way of doing that. Yeah. This game, if I win, I feel like is going to be one of the longest games I've ever played. I expect this cap to disappear right now, and there's nothing I can do about it. Just say goodbye to my 261 troops. Bye-bye. Could have seen that coming from a mile away. This guy lost 8 troops more on that cap than I did. Nice flat roll, sir. This guy gets another continent. Good for you, I guess. Good grief. Trade in the soldiers. I have 1,000 on cap. So how is this going? How can I progress this game? Because I don't see a way to do that really. My hope is that blue gets impatient, but I don't think that's happening. And blue knew that this was going to get rolled probably. I saw it coming like 4 rounds in advance. I was hoping that the guy would actually lose some troops on it, but it was a net neutral move for troops between the two of us. Positive for blue and pink, but that's somewhat moot. So black's going to sit on the entire board. Which black's going to try and take Russia next, I think. Because they can. And nobody's going to do anything about it. Blue's just going to keep on trading right here with pink. Pink's going to sit on their bonus. There is a world where pink gets card locked here. Hit these two. Good. So I'm down to a cap and a dream. And an ineffective position. Because black has essentially forced me into a situation where I can't really contest it. I don't like this position. Didn't really want to get into this position, but blue didn't help, pink didn't help. Pink essentially chose to stalemate this because I could have gone and pushed a bunch of troops into black and probably gotten this guy out of this game. But pink instead decided to hit into me rather than doing nothing even. Doing nothing would have been more beneficial than hitting me if you wanted to see the game progress. Because I'm holding on here, and that guy probably wouldn't have. Because the guy didn't keep troops on cap. He had more troops off cap than on. And the guy smacks caps like it's nothing, which is nuts. Yeah. And it's working out for him, but it probably shouldn't, quite frankly. Just take card. Let's just trade in the horses. Yeah, blue showed their speed to me, and I know they're good just based off how they're playing. I think somebody's going to fall out of the game here just based off of an accident from black. I think it's going to be pink, quite frankly, because it's the most obvious direction for black to expand to. I am the least obvious player for black to go. I think I want that cap because this one here guards black's territory really well. Um, this one here also helps guard it better, where he's kind of soft to pink right now. My cap doesn't really guard anything, and isn't much of a benefit to him to pick up, is my mentality here. Given the game is going to be based off of what black does here more than anything else, because they're going to be the first person to act and do something dumb. Or pink is on black, but I think it's more likely that we see black start something dumb than pink, even though that pink hasn't been playing particularly amazingly. I just don't think black's got it in them to not. So yeah, this is his in for the long haul situation, which I don't like for in terms of just trying to make good videos, but what can I do? I'm not much of one to surrender, and there's no way for me to move the game state forward. So here we stand. I can do no other. Place 3 troops here. Rests on cap. Take a card. And pass. And the thing is black isn't playing particularly poorly. It's just other than the hitting caps and keeping a lot of troops off cap. But frankly, I just don't have a high opinion of their play, and I don't have a particularly high opinion of Pink's play. But I think this is a very high level lobby here. It'll be interesting to see how black converts their troops into a win, because that's kind of what I'm expecting at this point. Trade the horses, don't trade the other two. I'm going to start ignoring the splitting just so the game progresses faster. Or at least so that the turns move faster when it's my turn. Because quite frankly, I would rather not be the one causing the stalemate to last longer. If at all possible. That's my feeling on this. So batter up. What do we see from black? Because at this rate, even though they're a little bit behind the 8-ball for going and being able to eliminate all of us, they'll probably be able to eliminate somebody before the trades get too high for their troops per turn to matter, which is an unusual situation. close off my cap by 1 card. I'll leave the 3 off. Hit a neighboring territory if need be. Batter up. Come on. I would like this game to pass more quickly, though. Pink is going to be enclosed by troops. Pink hits the 3. Why? I don't know. Struck their fancy, I guess. So there's black with their bonus. Taking, they just took another continent. And black is going to swallow the entire board. So eventually it's going to be down to just this small bullseye of land that's not owned by black. They pop out here. So we're trading here for a while, but yeah, this is... I think this is actually going to be fatal, letting black hold this much board for so long. But they aren't doing anything with it. That's the thing. So, because they aren't doing something with it, there's a chance that it might not be. Weirdly enough. I don't love the situation, but there's nothing. I don't have enough troops to do anything to black. There's not a card block happening. Blues turn to attack. You see one of these 3. Yep. Black's going to swallow the board. Cards are now worth 90 a piece, which is starting to get close to where it needs to be for the board to start to not matter enough. Black breaks pink. Surprise, surprise. I take a card and pass. So what are we going to do to end up getting this game much faster? I don't think there's anything I can do. Blue just closed off their cap. Huh. Thing is I'm forced to open it, so that there's nothing that actually does. Pink just botted. Oh dear. How does this affect things? Probably not a lot. Black's turn. This actually hurts black the most, because me and blue aren't going to end up doing a whole lot about it. It also hurts me though. That's unfortunate, because I'm gonna have to hit a segment of this because it's gonna pop out here. Unless it rotates backwards, but here I go. My cap. Not a smart decision, but this card's gonna get hit anyways. Blue's gonna do the same. Yeah, pink botting here is not... that's painful. Do we see black take this Vienna cap here soon? gets 270. Put 69 there. Probably is going to hit this. Yeah, pink is going to be a major pain in the backside for me. I can already see that coming. They're also going to be a pain for black to deal with. So, that's frustrating though. Losing players like that, it's not surprising because this game is stalemated. I didn't have that much of expectation from pink to be playing very well. In comparison to everybody else, at least. So, do we see black pick up another cap? Indeed we do. But we do not see pink progress this way. I expect for pink to hit black. Or her black to take out pink. One or the other. Yeah, well, let's attack here. I literally couldn't care less what the cards are that I'm trading in. I have one cap card before I have to hit a stack of blacks. But me and blue are forced to be on good terms right now, for what it's worth. Okay, blue's gonna remove a bunch of black's troops. That's gonna be expensive. That's gonna be very expensive. But maybe that forces black through this. Black's gonna lose a cap to blue, aren't they? How much do we see brought back to this cap? Okay, or do they just break everything? Okay. They took out the guards, but they left the caps. So I gain a little bit of advantage there. I'm about to be swallowed alive by pink. I think I need to cede my center cap. I seriously think that's what my best course of action is here, because I'm going to end up having to hit these stacks of pink, and I just don't want to end up doing that. I have a round before I need to do that, though. It is costly to do that, though. Ay, 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 ay. Black's retaking all of this stuff, which blue just hit. I don't think that these guys are playing, or black's playing particularly well here. I'm gonna take a peek. Actually, no, I'm not. I was thinking about it, but actually there is a better play here. My biggest danger is having my cap swallowed by pink, though. $300. I'll probably just hit this. Black's turn. They're gonna hit a bunch of blue. So me and blue each hold a cap. We've got this block of pink between the two of us. And somehow black is not losing this ground to pink, which is bizarre. I'd like to get rid of pink here, but the number of troops I'd lose would make me sink out to blue. Slide her down. I want to see this pink bot eliminated. Because quite frankly, this guy has no place in our game. Are you going to help with this? Something tells me you probably don't. Which is unfortunate, but so I cede a single trade worth of troops, 279. I throw away a trade worth of troops to knock pink back. Maybe get something to happen there. Pink puts 3 of their troops here. This is the stack that should roll, right? No, it's not. Oh, good grief. I am not. None of these stacks are going to get hit unless I do it. Well, the flip side of things, if I do it, I probably sink myself lower in terms of position. Do I try and get rid of pink here? They're probably at somewhere in the realm of 1,000 troops. I could probably get them for 750. I go negative probably 600 troops. I think I do it here. This is probably a bad play from a strategic standpoint, but I want to see pink gone. And I also want to see this game end sooner. So, we're saying goodbye to pink. I'm not taking this nonsense of somebody botting out. That's not a thing that I'm going to allow to happen. Okay. And I am about the same number of troops as blue is. My cap is locked off. So I lost 180, lost about 600 troops, and I gained about 300. So I lost 300 troops in doing that. I'm fine with that outcome. It's not the best, but as outcomes go, that's probably the best I was going to get. My cap may not get opened again. Don't bot out here, blue. I need you. Believe it or not. Black's turn moves forward. Probably, maybe even fortifies all this together. Eh? Yeah. I'm setting in early here. Are you concerned at all, blue, about the state of black? Because this guy is trouble. He's getting way too many troops per turn. There's nothing either of us can do about it. other than sit back and wait for them to slam one of us. Blue's getting troops, but they're not going to be getting troops forever. Okay. I see some attacking. How much do they sack into that? 100? I'm gonna do like 50 or something like that. 148. 2,000 troops there. I'll throw 100 into it, sure. Maybe I'll get a good roll, maybe I'll get a bad roll. We took out 161. But Blue's going to be the one taking the beating here, not me. And I'm going to be hoping for a cap run here, because I'm not going to be able to knock out all of Black's troops here in the end. Let's trade. Let's throw away about a few troops on that. How much are you going to throw there? 148. Black's turn, they get 62 troops. Blue gets 15. Black obliterates a pile of troops. Perfect. Can I win this? Black just botted. Okay. Good game. I kill Blue here. Start cleaning board Black. Move that all to here. And I'll get the cap run next turn. I couldn't really give Blue second there because I didn't really know how much Black had on these back caps. There's a world where the guy beats me if I don't try that. And the splits on that are really ugly too, quite frankly. I hate rewarding it, but it's hard to do otherwise. Well played to tie Swamp. They played so well that even though it was somewhat passive. Let's get the world dominated. And that's game. Yeah. I think blue's a GM. I think black's an expert, maybe. Pink, probably the same. The other player's not good. Pink was an expert. Blue was a master. Black was a novice. Purple was a master who I put down immediately. And white was an intermediate, which I put down pretty early. This was a high skill lobby here. So, to all you guys on the path for world domination, good games and good luck.